live with AVNation at InfoComm 2025 in Sony's booth in Bonifacio. Thanks for having me. You guys have got a lot of stuff going on. First, let's talk about the Sony, the corporate side, but also the education side, how you guys differentiate those two markets.
Sure. Obviously, we're a tech company. We make a lot of great products, but we're trying to really show application solutions based on verticals. So on the one end, at the back of our booth, we have an education area where we're talking really about the classroom and the auditorium solutions like lecture capture with our hand-filtered cameras, built-in AI that allows you to track presenters or do handwriting extraction from whiteboards. But it's not just the cameras. Of course, we have displays, large format displays, 98-inch, things like that, projectors and whatnot. We've also worked with partners, control partners, and sound partners to create a full immersive experience in those education spaces. On the other side of the booth, in the back corner, we have a corporate space. So here we're focused more on the smaller meeting rooms, and we're kind of showing a good, better, best solution. Sony side technology from flat panels up to CLED, like behind us here, for maybe a boardroom, but also again working with soundbar manufacturers and control partners or mount manufacturers to create a total solution. One of the things that we really pride ourselves on is our partner alliances, whether it's integrators or third-party complementary hardware, making sure that we work together to provide seamless solutions for the users.
Right. The Bravia line has undergone really interesting evolution in the last 3 to 5 years. Talk about where Bravia is today.
Sure. So for us right now, the line is kind of mature. We don't have a new Bravia, unfortunately, this year, but we do have 4 lines, 23 models in total, 32 to 98-inch. So this year, what we're focusing more on is telling the full solution story. So everybody knows the displays. They produce beautiful images, they're reliable, all that, but we're trying to talk about what's inside of the software, the system on chip, what you can do. Again, working with our partners, our CMS partners, whether they can run natively on our display, or we work with third-party hardware with signage, or we have a lot of API-enabled tools for our integrators or consultants to develop seamless integration with the systems. Signage, we have built-in HCL, so we can run very simple signage right on our displays, monitoring, provisioning, things to, again, make the solution more seamless and workable, but also make the integration and simplifying for the team.
One of the more interesting parts of your booth is your solutions area, where you're looking at not just so many products, but really how they solve a specific problem.
Yeah, so that's a bit of what I was just talking about. But again, it's not just Sony. Right? It does work with those partners, and we're showing some different cloud solutions. Again, for setup or monitoring, science deployment. Actually, one of the unique solutions we're showing over there is something called AITRIOS, which is a sister division within Sony, which we have a bunch of cameras around the booth, just to monitor traffic flow and things like that. Just sync it up with the digital signage network and trigger content playback based on the flow of crowd, maybe gender, they can identify gender and put on content that might be suitable for that person. So again, trying to create that total solution.
All right, last thing before I let you go. We're standing in front of Crystal LED. So where is this product and Sony's LED product?
This is year 7 maybe of CLED, and this is right behind us. Happens to be one of the only new technology products we're introducing at InfoComm. That's our pre-LED, it's 2.5 millimeter. So basically we have two lines for LED, one focused on the corporate education type of markets, that is on the back side of this wall. Another one is our Verona for virtual production. So virtual production, obviously, we're very high end, where people are using LED screens for backdrops instead of sets. We introduced Verona 2 years ago, I believe, and then this year we're introducing the free. It's kind of a little sister, a much more affordable price point. And what we're really seeing is that virtual production it's expanding well beyond Hollywood into the corporate and government sort of segments to production, in-house production, broadcast out there.
Alright, so you want to find out more about Sony? How do they do that?
www.sony.com/professional.
From Sony for us for AVNation, the viral website, AVNation.tv, that's AVNation.tv, and find more videos from the show for InfoComm 2025, all that and more at AVNation.tv.